Hello, Kaiju nerds. Katyvern here, and today I am going to review the 1998 Bandai Toho Kaiju series, Mothra Leo. This is based off of the third movie version, the third movie in the trilogy design. As you can tell, the first Mothra Leos were green. This one lacks the green, and it's based off the third movie. Let's get to review this older edition of the Leo, and I will make a slight comparison to the Mothra Leo the Bandai America Mothra Leo I have, or otherwise it would be called Rainbow Mothra, however you want to call it. I prefer to call this Mothra Leo because I see Leo as a whole separate character from Mothra herself. Let's begin the review. Now, let's review the sculpt. Not a bad sculpt. Nice wing details. The wing details are pretty well done. Bottom here, you can still feel some wing details. Can't really see it that well. Very shiny though for a vinyl. Nice detailing underneath. Very well maintained. Nice detailing. Not bad. There's a bit of smooth points over here and there. Can't say too much about it, but the mold is, well, pretty decent. I give it a 9. It's not bad. Right, let's, alright, 9 out of 10, let's review the paint job, and arguably, I think this is the worst part of it. It's very well painted right here, and I'd say this is pretty more accurate to the puppet rather than this figure. Like, as you can tell, this one's definitely more based off the actual movie. This one's just more of its own thing. And you can tell the sculpts are very different. This one's a little bit less smooth and has a bit more detail going on, while this one kind of lacks it. In a way, and yeah, the paint job here, it's a good right here. Very good. Really well done. And very well on the eyes, too, but the, paint job under the wings, though, has a lot left to be desired. This is from 1998, though, but, honestly, the Bandai America version is way better for, Leo. And yeah. Also, I noticed something in the sculpted stinger on Leo is a lot bigger than the one in the Bandai America version. It's a little bit bigger. Well, it feels a little bit bigger. A slightly bigger stinger. And, yeah. Paint job ain't exactly the best. I'm probably gonna give it a 5. Not really that great. And, well, let's review the final part, shall we? The articulation. Not any articulation at the head. Like, you don't want to risk it at all with this figure. And I guess this can count as articulation, because it was meant to be kind of loose, so that way the figure can look like it's flying. Because this was meant to be a children's toy. You can't make him flex his little moth muscles like you can with this guy. Like this. Not all the way around, though. The thing about the Mothra figures, they're not really the best at articulation. Articulation's kind of So I'm gonna have to give it like a 6. So ultimately though, so that would make it like a 20 out of 30. It's not really the best. And I actually kind of personally think, in comparison to the Bandai America Mothra Leo, or Rainbow Mothra, however you want to prefer him, I just prefer to him as Mothra Leo. I grew up knowing more about Leo than as Rainbow Mothra, so These are the two in comparison. As you can tell, these two are very visually different. Also, about the articulation on this guy, he does but suffer from a balance issue. You gotta get him like this, or otherwise, if you do pose him in any other way, he will not stay still. Alright, now comparing him to his Leo. Now comparing him to Leo. And, as you can tell, there's clearly quite a bit of differences here. This Leo has a bit more black under his body, and this one doesn't have it as much. It seems like the black is more painted onto Leo, while otherwise, with this figure, it seems like it was made by a black vinyl. And you could tell that the white isn't exactly white on this one, while you can tell that it's more white on this one. And like I mentioned, the wing-wise, this one's definitely more accurate, while this one definitely more realistic of the Leos. And articulation, this one doesn't have it either, doesn't have it as much, and not really risking it either. The articulation isn't exactly the greatest on this Leo. They're about the same. Articulation's about the same. Paint job, I'd say this guy is a bit better. This figure ain't bad, but given it is an older figure, but I wish it had a better paint job. But at least it managed to actually put paint the details on the feet, unlike this one that didn't get actually doesn't have any details painted on the feet. It's just the legs are painted. But yeah, for the most part, this one also lacks a paint job under the wings and has a lot to be desired. Well, this one definitely has the better under wing treatment of the two. Honestly, this is kind of what kills the figure for me, is the underwings. At least they try with here, but as you could tell, it really was meant to look more like this. But it's not bad. The sculpt on this is kind of better in terms of the head shape, because this one looks kind of wonky. This one looks more Mothra Leo. But, yeah, this is a comparison of the two. But yeah, neither of them are bad. This one's pretty good. This one has a better paint job in terms of wings. This one has a better paint job in terms of, like, somewhat minor details. Because you can actually look closely at his face. It has a slight thing. You know what? No, because I noticed these features, maybe 7 actually, so it would be 21 out of 30, because the minor details are better on this than this. Although you can see some paint job right here. It's just, this one's kind of minuscule in detail. This one just has better paint, so it has paint details on the feet and the face, even though it kind of lacks right here. I don't know which one I personally like better, but this one's arguably harder to find though, because I got this along with another figure I'm going to review for the next video, and well, this one I already reviewed, and this one's more easier to access, so I recommend this. But yeah, this has been a weird experimental video of a review / comparison. Roughly they're the same size, although Leo's yeah, they're roughly the same size. So, yeah, if you liked the video, go ahead, drop a like, subscribe. If I'm able to fix the comments, comment. Or if you didn't, oh, well, whatever. You know, you do you. This has been the review on the Mothra Leo from 1998, based off the trilogy of the Rebirth of Mothra. Bye!